Asphalt contractor insurance in Indiana. What coverages are needed? How much does it cost? And how can you get a quote on this insurance? Coverage and cost. The first coverage you need is general liability. That covers if you hurt somebody on the job site by accident. Maybe somebody's walking by, they slip and fall, maybe they get burned somehow. Something happens where a pedestrian gets hurt, or maybe even the homeowner or the project owner for some reason. It also covers property damage. Let's say you're seal coating or something like that, and somebody claims that you destroyed something of their property, maybe their house, their building, or something like that. This general liability policy covers your liability as a business owner. Usually on the minimum end, it's about $300 to $400 for a year for a small one-man shop, all the way up to could be over $3,000 a year once you get employees and scale up. The next coverage is commercial auto insurance. That's pretty self-explanatory. You have a vehicle, you have your own LLC, you need to separate that for legal purposes to protect yourself, and that covers you if you hit somebody else. It also covers your vehicle, your trailers, and if you get into an accident and it's your fault. Usually that's around $1,000 to $3,000 per vehicle, depending on where you live. Some states are higher, some states are lower, but in Indiana, it's around $1,000 to $1,200 for a vehicle. There's a ton of insurance companies that want to insure asphalt contractors in Indiana. For equipment insurance, you're looking at about $500 per $100,000 in equipment. This is covering your contractor's equipment, that your seal coating machines, all your small tools, everything that you have for your business. The next thing is workers' compensation. Usually that's around $1,000 a year per $60,000 to $70,000 in payroll. So workers' compensation covers your employees and potentially people that you're 1099ing that do not have their own insurance. So the state of Indiana looks at workers or employees from insurance standpoint as how you treat them, not how you pay them. So if you treat them like an employee, then you need workers' compensation to cover that employee, unless they have their own policy and they're a complete separate independent contractor, okay? You might need an umbrella policy for some bigger jobs if you're getting commercial work. Usually that's around $500 to $2,000, depending on how big you are. And you might need some permit bonds for the city of Indianapolis or for any other small city that you're working with. So if you want to quote, reach out to Wexford Insurance today. You can follow the comment below, call us at the 317 number, or you can follow the link and request a quote. We have a good team of insurance agents. We sit here in Indiana. We work with over 120 different insurance companies, and right now we insure over 3,000 contractors across the nation. So I'm the owner, CEO of Wexford Insurance, Nate Jones. If you call in, you're going to reach one of our 6 salespeople who'll be able to help you out right away. We're local, and we're happy to help. Thanks.